All right, we should be recording now. So I guess Laura, you're in charge of the meeting. You
Yeah.
want to get started?
Yes.
Hopefully no reason to feel, well, like you said, maybe you are feeling a little bit nervous, but
Yeah.
if there's any issues or anything, we can work through that together. So, all
Yeah. Sure.
right, take it
Okay.
away.
Thank you so much, Jacob. And thank you everyone for coming today. For our back-end meeting. So, before we start discussing about the tickets that I've already created, is there any issue that you want to share, Manisha, or?
No, Laura, everything is clear till now. Yeah,
Okay.
you can go ahead.
Actually, I want to ask something to Jacob about my back-end tickets, the one that already in PR, but I think we could do it after we discuss about the tickets. So, yeah.
Yeah, whatever you prefer.
So, okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. So yeah, I created I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets for backend. I'm not sure if it's right or not, but this is what I can think of right now about what we're gonna implement in the future. I mean, after those tickets that we've already done. So the first one is create delayed single message route. So I created a description about it. It should be authenticated route. Should have the ability to delete message based on the message ID. So the route should be look like this, message that slash colon message ID. I'm not sure, Jacob, is it right or not? What do you think about this ticket?
I think this ticket looks perfectly reasonable to me. I've
Do
just
you
specified that it's a delete. Just in front of the route name. I think it's pretty
Oh, this
implied
one?
though.
Oh,
No,
this
I just mean like route
this
should
one?
be, yeah, and then capital delete, and then the route you already have. That makes
Oh,
sense.
hold on. Oh,
I think
here,
it's implied, but it's good to be explicit about that, right?
like this.
Yeah, that looks
Okay.
perfect.
Do you think I should add like more words that to make it clear?
No,
Or
I think this is pretty clear.
okay. All right. So
Like
I'm
this is
just
something we've already done a few times for other API
okay.
endpoints,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna update it. Okay. All right. So, and then the second ticket is actually still in delayed route. So it should be delayed all conversation based on the user ID. I don't know. What do you think about this? I mean, do we need this kind of function or?
Um, I don't think we have a use for it on. Sorry, is this deleting one conversation or every single conversation?
Like whole conversation, if, for example, if I'm chatting with you, that I could delete every conversation with you like that?
I would,
Yeah, like Laura communicate with me and communicate with you, Jacob. So she want to delete a conversation with me.
I don't know. Do we want users to be able to delete messages that belong to somebody else that somebody else sent?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. So I'm not sure about this ticket, basically. So, it's
I
like
think
what's yeah, like Slack, right? We could delete our private chat, like entire private chat with each user.
Does that actually get rid of the chat though? Like if you deleted, like wouldn't the other users still have the history, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe a better idea, or maybe a better, like maybe you could do something with like blocking users.
Yeah,
And then you don't see the chat anymore.
Okay. So what should I add here or edit here, like
So instead of deleting all messages / conversation, I guess you would have to create a whole schema for blocked users, right?
so just created a
I-
whole new schema.
I would maybe just move this ticket to the backlog for now, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we can circle back if we have time.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems a little bit.
Yeah.
Blocking seems a little bit complicated.
Okay, just move it here. And then what else? Also, yeah, I read about me and Manisha already have some already done researching about WebSocket and Socket. Actually, a library for WebSocket is Socket.io. So yeah, we think that it will be good to use it because it's kind of like automate some events. But I'm not sure. What do you think about it? I mean, like we could use the manual WebSocket that already attached to our node modules rather than using Socket.io. Actually, I read about the documentation and stuff, but I'm not sure which one is better or which one is like more efficient to use.
I don't have much experience with either, but I took a quick look through Socket.io and it seems good. It seems easy to use.
Yeah. It has more advantages than WebSocket, and it is some automatic reply.
Yeah, I think that's a good option, especially if you all like it.
Yeah, so this ticket only like set up WebSocket server connection. So we extend our server to WebSocket, a current server to WebSocket, and client initialization, which I already look at in the documentation. And here, so I think, do we need to add more stuff here, or?
I would maybe just add a link to Socket.io.
Okay, got it. So let me edit it.
And then there's this like if you have like a I guess example on the Socket.io documentation, that would be good to link as well.
Oh, okay. So can be found here. Oops. Probably. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah, I think you had an example too, Laura. Yeah.
Yeah. This one is the example of that. Yeah.
Okay.
The one that I linked it. Yeah. So okay, and the second ticket for WebSocket is create a WebSocket connection for all users. So we could see the users that are actually, is it right to implement this because it sounds like it is for the chat room, so you can see which user are online or offline, or who's user that are connected to the WebSocket. So I'm not
I think that's a
quite
fine
sure.
feature.
Yeah, basically they have the example of it here, the WebSocket.io documentation. So in here they are saying that selection of username. So maybe we could just modify it to just listing all users. So based on the user ID, I think it's kind of similar, but since I'm not familiar with Socket.io, so I'm not sure what can we do with this, but I think it's worth to try. to see
Yeah,
what it looks
I-
like.
I think that sounds reasonable. I mean, it's a
Uh-huh.
very common feature, like on Slack, you can see if somebody's active or not, right?
Yes,
The little
yes.
green dot.
Do I need to link it again?
Yeah. Is it the same?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
same,
would just link it again.
same,
That sounds
yeah,
good.
same page actually.
We would probably want like a Git route to return this as well, right?
Yeah.
Like we don't need any like schema or anything. It's just going to be like an internal variable in the server, right?
So what should
So,
I write here? Like route?
Yeah, you should add on that, like in addition to like tracking who's online and whatnot, we should have a route that just returns everybody who's online.
Tracking for users.
Laura, didn't you have any other ticket for tracking user
Oh yeah, yeah,
online?
I forgot.
Yeah, I think you
I
have
forgot.
another ticket.
Oh yeah, hold on. Let me update first, and then okay. So actually, I created a separate ticket
Oh
for
yeah,
it.
perfect.
Yeah. So it's like should show all the users that are online or offline. So do I need to merge it to the previous ticket? Like
No, I think it's fine to have it as two separate tickets. That's
okay,
that's reasonable.
okay. Maybe add like a route for it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Like what?
It
Get
would be-
right? It would
yeah,
be
definitely.
get.
It would definitely be a Git.
And then message status. Not status.
Online status.
Online
Status is
status.
fine too.
Status. Yeah. I think okay. I think that would be okay. I think that would be all from me because I couldn't think any ticket after I created these tickets.
So for the ticket create WebSocket connection, do we have any route for that or not?
I don't think so. We just need to implement or extend this our app server to the WebSocket server. So basically, it looks like this. Yeah.
Then
Just
to
need
connect to it, you have to use
Mhm.
like the WS localhost 3000 or something, right?
Yes. Yeah, something like that.
It's probably in there somewhere.
So yeah, we don't need a route for it, and this one do we need a route for this? Then I don't think so, but let me see. This one, yeah, they're not saying anything about route, but oh, here they have. I think it's refers to the route, right? What do you think about this?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it's doing there. It looks like maybe it's got an internal list of sockets and then we're just running through those.
Yeah, maybe just leave it and then we can add route if it's like necessary or.
Yeah, it looks like this example is just setting it up so that like as soon as you connect to the WebSocket, it sends you a list of everybody who's online, which I think is fine to start out with, as long as we have that Git route also.
Yeah. So yeah, unfortunately, only those tickets that I've created. Do you have any suggestion, Jacob? Like, what else that I need to create for this week? Or maybe we could add when we are already working on it, like for example, in the middle of the week, then we can add some more, or what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this WebSocket stuff takes a little while to figure out. It's possible there might be enough work here, right?
Yeah, because both of us are not that much familiar.
Yeah, not
with that.
familiar. Correct. We
I
need
am
to
also
read.
not familiar, so I'll probably be a little less helpful than normal, but we can all figure it out together.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I think that's all from me. Like
Okay.
about the tickets, yeah. And I have a problem that I want to bring because it related to the ticket that I've already done and already in the pull request. I'm not sure. I kind of work on it, but I'm not sure if it's the right way or not. So I want to
Okay.
ask you for your opinion. Okay.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Okay. So this is the this one. The mark conversation as read. You said here that rather than request the body, we should just set message read as true. So I already like try to modify it with the MongoDB set. I don't know if it's true or not, but I tried with this, it's not working. So it's not returning any value or like any new updated status to my message. So
Isn't the second argument your update and the third one your options?
I forgot. Let me see.
Might need to pull up the documentation.
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me check real quick. MongoDB update mini. Yeah. They only say that set field value, which is I already did.
I think it might be easier to look up Mongoose rather than MongoDB.
Okay.
I think their documentation is a little
Yeah.
bit more applicable.
Update mini. Can I? Yeah, so this is update mini. Yeah, looks like this, right? I tried with like directly with message read true after argument.
Hold on, if you scroll back up to the parameter list.
This which
so
one?
it's got the parameters are filter, right? Which is what you have. And then it's
Object.
update, and then it's options, right? It looked like to me like your second argument was a combination of update and options.
Oh, okay. Oh,
right? Isn't like
yeah, this one
new
is
and run?
options, right? Sorry.
I think you might have just combined the objects accidentally, possibly.
Oh, what do you mean combining the objects? Like
they should be like you should have a extra bracket after line 32, like a closing bracket.
Oh, this one?
Yeah. And then new and run validators should be
in the
third
new
argument.
Okay. Let me see.
And then I think you probably don't need to use set. I think Mongoose.
Yeah.
I think
probably.
it'll just work with just message read.
Do I need the bracket, extra bracket here? No, not no, right?
Yeah, you need to get rid of those.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Postman. No, it's not working.
Message read false.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're patching, saying posted by.
Yeah, the user. Receiving is the one that I pull from the authentication token. So I'm not sure what's going on with with my code, That's why
Yeah,
I was.
can you flip back to the code again?
Okay, sure.
Was it working before with the rect.body?
Yeah, it's working. That's why
Okay,
I pushed the code.
interesting.
Mhm.
Why that message red is different color? Why it is not red?
Actually, we can get rid of it,
Okay.
but it's not gonna affect anything because I've tried before. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure what's going on.
Can you go back to the Postman results again?
Sure. Before I use it my old code and then I add a new message and then I test it with my new code and then
So,
it's all, yeah, it's not
um,
returning anything.
let's see, are any of these message reds true or is every single one false?
Yeah, there is one true.
One true.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many messages are there in all? There's three.
Three. Only for this user.
What's the
and-
top one? So it's posted by user is 987F. And then the other two, are they posted by 4C35?
Yeah.
If you scroll down. Yeah, interesting. So we wanted to mark the one, maybe we're marking the wrong. Maybe we're marking the wrong ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back to the code and take another look.
Mhm.
User ID posted by user. Why don't you just console log user ID and posted by user to make sure we have the right things here. You'd have to do it one line down from there.
Oh, one line down. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, if you're just gonna do them both at once. If you're gonna do two separate lines, that's fine.
Oh, here, right?
Yeah,
User ID. Just okay. So let's try. It's not returning anything.
Yeah,
oh,
it is
interesting.
written.
You see how they're both the same
Yeah,
value there?
Oh yeah, here, yeah.
They
Okay.
shouldn't be the same. Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Maybe
So if you go,
something wrong.
so what do you have on the body? Do you have the C35 or the other user ID? in the
So
request?
basically posted by
Okay.
user is C35, but the one that I log in is 87F.
I guess maybe can you
Yeah, check it.
can you check the authorization tab here and make sure that's correct? Yeah, okay, that looks good. Can you just log in again and double check?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So what's the user key here or user ID? We don't actually return that, huh?
Yeah, we don't return it.
Can you go add that in real quick? The return the user ID on login.
Oh, which one is it? Controllers.
Let's see.
User, yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
I think that's the sign up route. You want to go down to the other one, the authentication, right?
Oh yeah, my bad. ID. User ID. User.id.
All right, yeah, let's just log in again and see what it gives us.
Okay. Oh, wait. Am I doing wrong? Oh,
It-
35. I think I'm doing wrong. Okay, got it. Oh, hold on. Which one is it?
Yeah, I'm checking
Oh,
the.
yeah.
Yeah. C35 is John ID.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me switch it.
Okay.
Okay. But this. Okay. False, true.
Well, let's see. So who sent the message? 987F, right?
Yeah.
And well, you can see that received by user is not actually
Yeah,
our
that's why.
user. So
Uh-huh.
something's messed up there.
They're returning everything here. I think I'm doing wrong.
So you can
here.
actually see the message
sorry.
read there was true on that one.
Yeah,
But, this is definitely too many messages, right?
Yes. This is the one that are not related to this two person. Yeah. So this one is not related. And then
So I think maybe if we go back to the code, right?
Yep.
I think your update all is working, your update many, right? I think your updated messages that you return
This
is
one.
incorrect.
Okay.
So let's see. So we're searching for posted. Oh, I see what needs to be done. I think you need to so when you say posted by user, tack on an extra comma there, right? And then
Okay.
yeah, just put on a comma and then say received by user ID, like you did on the other line there.
Okay.
And then on the other one, right, you would say posted by user is user ID, right?
Yeah.
And received by user is posted by user, right?
Oh, wait. Oh my God, I'm so confused.
Yeah. So I think what we need to find, like logically, is we have two users, right? We need to find all messages where one of them is a sender and one is a receiver.
Oh yeah.
And then the flip copy as well, right? Like vice versa.
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah,
And
like
then
that.
receive. Oh my God. Okay, got it. I think that'll be okay. All right.
I think received by user, you have to put a colon and then posted by user. Right? Isn't that the variable you're using? Like on line 24 there.
Yes.
It's very confusing.
Definitely. I was like, right now body is actually you know what? I'm so confused right now.
I would say it would probably make more sense if you changed posted by user on line 24 to a different variable name. It might make more sense.
Okay, it's like partner. Like this?
Yeah, like that. That'd be fine.
Okay, so yeah. And then I'm just gonna add partner ID here. And then this one also.
Yep.
Partner ID. Okay.
Yeah, it was very. I think it was just very confusing because
I know, right?
Posted by user in the database and also as a variable. So
yeah, definitely.
It definitely got confusing for me too when it was received by user as posted by user.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was okay.
Okay, so all right.
I think you have to update your body here since you changed the partner ID there on line 24.
Oh yeah. Partner ID, the body. Okay, so let me, this one. Okay, I think that would be good to try. Okay. Please. Posted by user. Hold on. Set headers, posted by user. This one. Why is saying that I'm not? Oh, do I need to define this?
Oh yeah, you need to put that.
ID,
you need to put that there too. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, let's try. Dang. Wait.
Might be line 26. Because you're
Oh,
trying
this
to
one.
console log something that doesn't exist.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
It's
Alright.
interesting that that VS Code isn't picking that up.
Yeah. I don't know
Maybe.
why. It's like weird. Okay. True. But it's still false.
Well, some of them should be false. Let's check if that makes sense though. So anything with a sender with a posted by user of 987F should be true, right?
Mm-hmm.
And anything with a posted by user of something else should be false. Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think that's how that.
So I
turned
need
out.
to log in to this
You
person.
have to log into whoever C35 is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think John is C35. Yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
already
sorry. You'd
logged
have
in.
to log into
The
87F
opposite, right?
and then
Yeah.
change the body to C35.
Yeah. Okay. I think I remember this. Oh, yeah. My bad. Okay, it's 874 F and then
Looks good.
patch it to this. Okay. Finger crossed. True. Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, so that's the exact functionality we want, right?
Yeah. That's true.
Looks good to me.
Oh my god. I feel so confused, but thank you, Jacob, for pointing that out. That I need to create other variable.
All right.
Okay.
Glad we got that figured out. I think your other ticket, right?
One more.
Or I commented on one this morning that you can basically use that code we just wrote.
Yeah, and then I actually already like updated, like
okay.
So it looks okay. I mean, I'm not quite sure whether I can like using AND operator with OR because
I think you can just literally copy and paste what we just wrote.
the one that I wrote and okay,
yeah,
okay,
like
got it.
for the bottom part, because
Mhm.
it's really the same thing, right? Just get a conversation, right?
Oh yeah. Okay.
So yeah, just
I'm gonna
39 through 44. If you just copy that all in.
Yeah. Okay, I will do it and then I will push it again so you can review.
Sounds good.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, Jacob. I think that's all from me. Yeah. Do you want to add something else, Manisha, before we close? We end our meeting. I mean.
I don't think so. Yeah. I don't have a question right now, but I might have when going
when
through
we work on
WebSocket.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, my ticket for get all conversation was too much confusing, but
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
I think.
Y'all should maybe assign out the tickets you have now. I think that's the only thing that hasn't been done, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah, assign tickets for ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Like decide who's going to take which ticket.
Oh yeah,
right.
Sure.
I think that's the only thing left to do.
Yeah, we could do that, and then we can maybe add more tickets if we are running out later. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Jacob, do you think that we can add that option, that functionality that Simon said about adding searching by two genres or searching by two titles or authors?
Yeah, I mean, we could add that as a ticket if you all want to.
Okay. Yeah, Laura, you can make the ticket and then we can work on that.
Okay.
That's a small part. And
okay, sure. Yep.
Sorry, Jacob. I have some question. Could you help me, please?
Sure.
If it's possible, yeah. Give me a minute, I'll share my screen.
Is it code related?
Yeah, it is.
Let me stop sharing.
Let's
It's, I
let's
think it's
actually
quick.
let's
Okay, no
finish
problem.
assigning out the tickets and then circle back to
Oh,
that.
oh, sorry.
Okay. So we need to assign those tickets right now.
Yeah, just
Mm,
pick out which ones y'all want to do
Oh,
and
okay,
you know
okay, got it.
change the assignee
Oh,
on
okay.
the site. Should just take a minute or two.
Yeah, sure. Let me share again. All right. So, oh, did you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, got it. So Manisha, you want to work on this, or you want to work on other tickets? Which ticket you want to work? I'm fine with anything.
Me too. Everything you pick, I can work. You can like previous time. You can make one you, one me, one you, one me.
Yeah.
And those, yeah.
Oh, maybe I can work on this because I'm still working on the message route, right?
Okay.
So you can okay, let me assign myself first. So okay, and I think you can start with this
Sure.
and the tickets of this. So I think it's related.
Mhm.
So oh, okay, it's done, right? Okay. Oh, sorry. I think yeah, it's done. I think I can work on this. So after you finish all, maybe I can add more. So I can work on this. And yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think so far we have 4 tickets that we could share.
Mhm,
And then
yeah.
maybe if we are finishing like early, then we could add more tickets and we can share it again. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Mhm.
Thanks
Yeah.
thanks for leading this meeting. I thought you did an excellent job.
Oh,
I know it
thank
was
you.
very
Of
scary to
course.
be the first one to have to
I'm
do it, right?
nervous, so I was just like my brain is fogging right now.
I mean, these are
Excellent, Lara.
pretty much the tickets I would have suggested making, you know. So good
Okay.
work on that.
All right. Thank you, Jacob. Okay, so I'm gonna stop sharing because I think Kat want to share something.
Yeah, we can take a look at
Mhm.
your issue now, Kate.
Oh. Is it my turn? Sorry. I'm just
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to figure out my code. Yeah, sorry. Okay. Minutes. Yeah. Here it is. So I think it is I hope it is a fast question. I have 2 questions. I'm trying to make my code looks like you want in your last changes which you asked, and yes, I now I'm trying to do it as girls doing, so I'm using single weight. I put the URL in variable. I put like I created that data variable. Yeah, I figure out the undefined stuff. Really, I figured out yesterday, but I decided that I can implement the different way. So, the first question is, do it possible to do it that way? Instead of data, just put data here, because if we just return the data, it will be any type. If you will like check the data,
I think so on line 19 where you have the semicolon, right? You have semicolon and then promise, void,
yeah.
or address, right?
Yeah, sure.
So I think there you're accounting for the return type. So you don't necessarily need to include that address on line 26, right? You just return the data.
Okay, I'm just was worried that it's like any type.
I think that's fine.
And I don't know how actually test it without the unit testing. So Okay.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and figure out how to test this. So one other issue with
Yeah,
this is
and-
the URL needs to be changed.
Yeah.
So right now we're just hard coding localhost in.
Okay, yeah, I will change.
Eventually we will want to probably have it be dynamic, like you're trying to set up there, right? But for
Mhm,
now, I
mhm.
would just hard code it to localhost 8000.
Okay, makes sense.
You can just copy that from one of the other adapters
Yeah.
if you want. And then make sure you get the HTTP because it's HTTP versus HTTPS,
Yeah.
which it won't like.
Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so we need the HTTP here. And so we can do it this way, or we don't really need a. I forgot that one. Mm,
I would just get rid of the brackets and $ stuff altogether.
like this.
Yeah, that's fine. That looks good to me. All right, so you want to actually test this, right? Do you have the front end server and the back end server running?
No.
Okay, can you start both of those up?
Oh, excuse me.
Can you start up both the front end and back end server?
To be honest, not because I'm still working to set up my MongoDB.
Okay.
So maybe that's a problem why I can't test it. So I mean,
Yeah, that would be why it's not actually testable.
okay, I will do it today. I will set up the
Let's see. We can
Yeah, I have a Lara's instructions, so I suppose.
okay, yeah. Once you have that set up,
Yeah.
you should be able to just, the way I would test this is I would just put a use effect into app.js,
Okay,
empty dependency array, and then have it call get address coordinate with some random address typed in. And then I would just check your network tab. Or you could console log out the data temporarily.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So thank you.
Okay. And any other questions we can help with?
Not for me. I think I'm pretty done with my questions. Is there anyone else want to bring up something?
Just one question, Jacob. I'm curious about it. Kate is also here. So I'm not maybe I'm not familiar with the process of front end. I want to ask that when we have the first view of our app, hopefully in the next week or maybe later.
Oh yeah, like prototype probably.
Yeah,
like
prototype.
what it looks like
Yeah.
a whole app. Yeah, like
Yeah, we both are so excited to see the front end. I don't know if you can make a little bit clarification, Jacob.
like estimation probably.
Like estimation to when we actually have all of our pages done and whatnot.
Yes.
I mean, let's see. There's, I guess, a couple of the components and pages are still in progress. And then after that, the next step is to actually hook them into the adapters, right? I wouldn't be surprised if it takes another week to, get all the component work done. And then a week after that to add in the adapters, if I had to guess. I guess it really depends on, as if people are running into issues with different components, or stuff like that, right?
Okay.
Okay. So for for backend, maybe we can work in this website in Socket.io maybe for 1 week, and we can finish it hopefully. But do you think that we can work on some notification for our app, that when someone gets some messages, notify them? Or do you think that if we can work on another feature?
Like by message notification, you mean like you would want to work on the front end code?
Is it a
Or
front-end code? Is it? Yeah, I'm not sure that it is a front-end
it
code or not.
is it server side or client side? Yeah, for the
What are-
notification.
I guess so you're talking about like maybe something pops up on the screen and then
Yeah.
and then notifies you?
Yeah, does
Yep.
it relate to backend or just is it front-end stuff?
It would be front end.
Okay.
So I mean, basically how I see it working, right, is somebody starts typing a new message in, right?
Mhm.
They hit send.
Okay.
It sends a post to / messages, right?
Mhm.
It creates the new message, right?
Okay.
And then our server will recognize, hey, this new message is available. It'll check the recipient, right?
Mhm.
And if the recipient is online, right? If they have an open WebSocket, it'll push out that data, right?
Mhm.
And then on the front end, you'll basically listen for when the WebSocket gets a new message, right? And then you take that message and basically tack it on to the existing conversation. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
Yeah.
And so
got
when
it.
that happens, you could like trigger a notification or something on the screen.
Mhm.
So it's a little bit of both front end and back end, right? But by doing like the WebSocketing work, it'll kind of, I guess, it'll account for the back end part of that. And then the front end needs to handle listening for any sort of WebSocket messages.
Okay.
Got it. Mhm.
Got it. Yeah. So it won't take that much time for the backend as you described. So do you think that we should work on another feature for our app or not?
I would say, assuming it does only take a week, like done by next Friday or whatever, right?
Mhm.
Then we would have what, 2 more weeks worth of work, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say we're probably going to, at that point, then be doing, I guess we have the documentation work, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't think will take that whole time. But
Yeah.
I guess other than that, it'll be some bug hunting, and maybe we can improve error handling in certain places. I don't know that we'll have time to add. I think we would have time to add a feature on the back end, right? But I don't think we would have time to incorporate it into the front end, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's the
Got it.
case.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Thank you for clarifying, Jacob.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thanks a
Mhm.
lot.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty much done here. Thank you so much for joining our meeting today, and we'll see you tomorrow again during the
Yeah.
stand-up. Mhm.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Laura. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent leading. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nice work.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. All right. Okay. See you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Yeah. Bye-bye.